After the short documentary by the editorial desk of Gaza Media on the dilapidated structure of Government Bilingual High School GBHS Fontem was released on June 1st, 2022, there were a lot of discussion about preserving the structure from collapsing, as many buildings were covered with bushes. Today, there is no sound of life, even the sound of a chicken. What is the future for this institution that was once the pinnacle of education in the BLM? Can this structure be preserved? What are the students saying? As the conversation was going on among different students on how to preserve the building from collapsing, Gaza Media reached out to the General President of GBHS Fontem Alumina, Dr. Folofak Emon, to find out what can be done.
This talk outside that they should preserve the structures. In your opinion, as the leaders of this organization, of this overall organization, what are your thoughts?
I think people are very prone to go into social media and pointing things that they have absolutely zero clue about what is happening. They don't ask for the details. I'm not giving to that. That school, we have been maintaining that school. We've been paying money for people to go to that. The reason why you could even see whoever might have gone there and snapped those videos is because we've been putting money actually through the principal and through the discipline master, Mr. Timari Nashos, who happens to be one of the ex-students. He's been responsible for going down and spraying that school, you know.
Yes, because we also got information that somebody cleared it. I've got that detail that somebody cleared it prior to Gaza Media having those images.
Right.
So I'm aware of that.
We've been trying to do the best that you can do to maintain the school, but given the
we're looking at the current state from the pictures we had.
What I'm saying is what we would meet there is what we'll fix.
The 9th batch of GBHS Fontem student, also known as Gaza 8990, is one of the most vibrant batch among the students. Voted a budget to clear the surrounding of the school with the objective of preserving the building from collapsing. And on Saturday, July 9, 2022, Mr. Chalefa Hillary, who is the president of the 9th batch, posted images and video on their executive forum to update his member the progress of the work and how their contribution is being used. On Saturday, July 16, 2022, the diaspora branch of the same batch converged in Calgary, Canada for additional fundraising, still with the same objective to preserve the structure from collapsing. During the convention, the Vice President, Mrs. Ayok Aracheris, outlined the project the association or the 9th batch has engaged on, including the clearing of the school.
It's a singular honor for me to represent Gaza 8990 here in Canada. I'm very much excited to be here tonight in Calgary, Canada, in the midst of my wonderful classmates and friends of Gaza 8990. And one of our prime goals is to connect with our classmates and to build a social network that extends to supporting each other and our alma mater. We have offered the community assistance to institutions such as Mary Health of Africa. Our mates in difficulties and sickness also receive support. And above all, we also stand in solidarity with one another. We have recently disbursed money for the clearing of our school campus. For the past 6 months, we've given out a total of 7,552,000 francs, no, 660 francs, which is a total of US dollars $15,101 for these assistance.
In the same tone, the keynote speaker, Mr. Awung Nixon, a former senior prefect from the same school, emphasized on the importance of preserving the structure by clearing the school while displaying some footages on the current clearing that was going on. while asking the audience to donate.
Sorry, I will try to use a little bit of old school here. Gaza 8990. If you want to live forever, you will not live for yourself. You are leaving a footprint. And as our topic is saying, rebuilding GBHS Fontem, which is very, very important. It comes from the heart to do what you guys are doing with teamwork, team building, which is very, very important. So, you help and be patient to watch what they are doing, so that when you are supporting them, you will know why you are supporting them, and a little bit of what they are doing. That's not all, that's just a little bit. So I want you to watch. The volume.
With about 70 persons. We are not able to video like this because of circumstances beyond our control. But today, any bit of work, I will let you know. This is the fence behind, the clear right down to the fence behind the mini hall. This is a roof from the as you can see. This is behind the hall, extending to the volleyball court. This is the volleyball court. This is
Okay, that's just a little bit of what they are doing on the ground.
The chairperson of the occasion, Mr. Ngwatem Gustav, also spoke passionately about the school and the activity the members has engaged in.
They said an organization, be it an NGO, classmate association, civil society organization, we call it laboratory of transformation, which means that people come out with ideas. These groups have advertised objectives. They come out with ideas. For example, a project that you guys have, that you're soliciting funds to actually support the project. When those ideas come out, like a project, then you sell out the ideas to solicit funds. Sell out ideas to people. You guys try to come out with a timeline on how to realize this project that you guys have at hand, want to realize this project. So you keep engaging people that you are doing right now, traveling from one continent to another, talking on the phone, working tirelessly to make sure that you meet the advertised objective or meet your goals. So I guess this is what is happening today. If all of you are here today, it's because you really want to meet the goals that you guys have set forth. So we're here to give you guys the maximum support that you guys deserve.
The evening ended with a lot of fundraising.
And we have a long way to go. That's why we are here to.
At press time, Gaza media does not know how much money was raised, but one of the takeaway message that evening was to create a maintenance team on the ground that will ensure that grass does not grow back into the building or the classroom, while calling upon all the batches to join them in keeping the building intact until the war is over. For Gaza Media, I'm Ernest Kumba.